So, aber wir starten das Spiel. Die Fortsetzung. So, letzte Nacht hatten wir unsere Night Shift, ne?
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrarch Kingdom.
Ja, und den Loop hatten wir letztes Mal schon. Das muss jetzt nicht nochmal sein. Das hört nämlich nicht wieder auf.
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path. Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Wir haben auf jeden Fall... endlich mal wieder eine Notiz.
There's a note from Dad.
Bist du denn so laut eigentlich? Liebe Lil, hier ist die Entschuldigung, wieso ich heute nicht im Wachhäuschen arbeiten kann. Alles Liebe, Papa.
Back to the guard shed for me.
Ah, yes.
Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here. I'm not going anywhere until I find my chronometer.
Ja, aber wo hast du ihn denn hingepackt? Da ist er nicht.
Not in or under there. It's not in there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
No. Keine Uhren für Zeitmaschinen.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrarch.
Oh nein.
King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
Well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some. All's fair in love and war. Other cliche sayings. Keep your chin up, Prince Phineas. You'll find someone.
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrarch.
Das ist eine Drohung?
May your home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Well,
war
that's
definitiv
not
eine
great.
Drohung. Sympathisch. Ei. Moment. Immer noch Dinge auf meiner Brille. So. Das war die ganze Zeit in meinem Sichtfeld. Was ist denn der königliche Erlass heute? Auszug aus ein petradianischer, so, Pflege und Handbuch der Höflichkeit. Es herrscht eine allgemeine Abneigung gegen Nichtmenschen in Petrarch. Doch jegliche formelle Veranstaltung wird durch die Anwesenheit von Elfen aufgewertet. Erlesene Schönheit herrscht, wenn es um die Mahlzeit geht. Gedenke dieser goldenen Regel, selbst angesichts der totalen Katastrophe. Würde. Stets Würde. Okay. Auszug aus Handbuch eines Hochzeitsüberlebenden für das Marwak-Imperium. Die Sinne dieses Gastes wurden bei einer ihrer einwöchigen Hochzeitsschlachten geradezu überfallen. Die Menschen um mich herum mit Kriegsbemalungen wurden mit Bewunderung überhäuft. Je extremer, desto besser. Der Geruch von Fleisch und Blut lag in der Luft. Ihre Herangehensweise an das Essen war zwecksmäßig. Es wurde größtenteils wie eine Nebensächlichkeit behandelt. Berichte deuten auf einen dramatischen Anstieg von geheimen Treffen und Gerüchten von Revolution hin. Einen Kobold hineinzulassen, zieht eine Goldstrafe in Höhe von 40 nach sich. Keine Ausnahmen. Striker. Auf Anweisung des Rats. Okay, keinen einzigen Kobold, I guess. Nicht mal welche, die lustig sind. Die Hochzeit steht vor der Tür. Halte die Augen offen nach Verkäufern und Handwerkern, die zu der großen Veranstaltung nach Sprawl kommen. Ich bin in meinem Büro, falls du mich brauchst. Ash. Dieser Prinz von Wakanda, dem ich all meine Bankdaten geschickt habe, hat endlich meinen Anteil des Goldes herausgerückt. Ruf an, wenn du in der Klemme steckst. Reich an Freunden und Gold. Malcolm. Nichts zu gebrauchen. Start.
Michael!
Hello, Lil.
What? No more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity, to help coordinate the royal wedding.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them.
Oh, warum?
Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do two grown men's separate jobs.
Touché.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple. Just let in the one you like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like best. Or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
Nein, bitte nicht. Ich meine, ich weiß nicht, ob das bei dir was Gutes wäre, wenn du spontan angerufen wirst, dass du frei hast. Bei mir weiß ich, dass mein Teamleiter einfach nur zu viele Leute hat, weswegen ich auch die ganze Zeit nach Friedrichsort gejagt werde. Bei dir wäre mein erster Gedanke, ist die Schule abgebrannt. Fang an. Wir haben ja zwei davon. Mit Schwund ist zu rechnen, oder was?
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning.
Ja, gut.
The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil.
$350.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
Vor allem nicht für eine königliche.
Do I have enough money to just pick the most expensive choices? The most expensive choices are going to be the best, right?
Not necessarily. And no, you don't have enough. Anything over budget will have to come out of your own pocket.
I see.
But if there's any money left over, you get to keep it.
Cheapest it is.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea. Need that run by you one more time? Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Okay, Lil, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
Okay. Wen haben wir denn hier? Was machst du in meiner Hütte? Okay, das Ding ist, wir haben ja nichts mit Petra zu tun. Wir sind ja auf die Madamse gegangen. Wir sind es erstes geradezu überfallen. Kriegsbemalung. Je extremer, desto besser. Ja. Wir reden erstmal mit ihm.
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding?
Es steckt extrem im Namen, also.
Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long.
Ist sie. Die wäre wahrscheinlich für Petra hat. Mit Elfen und so. Wollen wir nochmal mit ihm reden? Er sieht lustig aus.
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days.
Are we? Er beginnt zu singen, oh nein.
A 1 and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey! Hoy, I nearly winded myself there.
Der Fairness halber rede ich trotzdem mal mit ihr. Und dann können wir ja noch ein zweites Mal mit ihm reden.
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Natürlich.
As it turns out, I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. It must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate. So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy is putting down. Extreme!
Sure.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. Oh, das ist der teuerste. Oh, nö. Gut, dass wir am Essen sparen können.
Extreme!
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid.
Well, if it isn't the Edward, the great magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
Damn.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter though, I've got a new career now.
Ja, und du hast trotzdem wieder deine Brille vergessen.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
They wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am!
I do not believe you. Ash, was sagst du dazu?
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Lil! Thank goodness you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you know anyone who could do the job last minute?
What about that?
This has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types. But this is beside the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! See, Mom and Dad, I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend!
We're not friends. Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
Das Schicksal schien dir gewogen zu sein, als du diesen möchtegern Offizianten und die verzweifelte Ratsfrau Ash zusammenbrachtest. Nice.
Hello there, I'm back. On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be. I don't have to tell you, because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are. Take your shot.
Das bist du, wenn du würdest.
Aber keine Kobolde. Das ist teuer.
Hinterlass, bist du Kobold-Erlass.
Ja.
Da sind 2.
Ich weiß nicht, was sie ist, aber er ist auf jeden Fall ein Kobold. Aber er war lustig. So, was stand denn da drin? Stand irgendwas zu Inneneinrichtung hier? Geruch von Fleisch und Blut lag in der Luft. Herangehensweise war es war eine größte Nebensächlichkeit. Okay, zur Inneneinrichtung steht nichts wirklich. Ich weiß nicht, was du bist.
Hello! I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be. You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat. Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
Ich muss gar nicht mit den anderen reden. She's perfect.
I tore a page out of the magazine for you to see. Just don't tell the salon.
Sie gibt dir eine aus einer Zeitschrift gerissene Seite, auf der eine Gala-Veranstaltung zu sehen ist, auf der überall Fleischscheiben hängen. Sympathisch. Darf ich die auch angucken? Nein. Ja, mit ihr muss ich wahrscheinlich nicht reden. Und mit ihm ja eigentlich auch nicht, weil ihn darf ich nicht reinlassen. Ich rede trotzdem mit ihm, weil ich ihn nett finde.
Hello again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding.
Du darfst leider nicht.
Ain't much of a decorator per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I'd go do something with them, I suppose.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work. Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes. This year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
Okay, jetzt bin ich unentschlossen. Aber ich glaube, sie ist trotzdem noch am besten.
Have you made up your mind?
Er muss sich ja, Dude. Okay, sie ist ein Halbling, das ist okay. Ist kein Kobold. Yes.
That's the sweet smell of my successful design ideas, which will smell just like actual butchered hanging meat.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid.
Sie hätte ja meine Idee nicht annehmen müssen. Sie hätte ja den Prinzen nehmen können. Oh.
It is I, Articulous Flame Hands, chosen by the power vested in So You Think You Can Save a Princess, to rescue said princess. A task at which I am ashamed to say I have failed.
Don't sweat it. She came home already.
Oh, mission accomplished. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. So if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Irgendwas zu den Magiern? Nö.
Oh, it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
Ja, aber die kommen meistens nur in der Nachtschicht.
I kind of felt like something was wrong with the Mages Guild, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yes, it is still within control, but if this dark faction keeps pursuing its dark goals, dark days lie ahead.
Dark.
Einige sprechen halt nur, wenn ich sie halt auspeitsche. Steht halt nichts zu den Magiern. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich ihn einfach reinlassen darf.
This is the message I have been charged to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. No use in trying to read it, though. It is concealed by a web of secretive spells and codes that would be incredibly difficult to untangle.
Oh, you think so?
I'm sure it's not that hard to decode if you really tried.
The codes used by the High Council are too strong for me, a mere level 9, to interpret. Wards held by powerful crystals were used to create them. It would take powerful crystal magic to decode this.
Ja, dann gib... Und dann.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
About that, my guy.
Incredible! Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself. I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter.
Oh no. Bestimmt, weil ich den Dude nicht reingelassen habe letzte Nacht. Du hast geholfen, einen Teil des undurchsichtigen Treibens in der Magiergilde aufzudecken und Articulus davor bewahrt, sich mitschuldig zu machen. Nice.
Alright, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Ah! Hoppala. So, aber zu essen hatten wir ja was drin. Ihre Herangehensweise an das Essen war zweckmäßig. Es wurde größtenteils wie eine Nebensächlichkeit behandelt. Big Lady, yes. Sie sieht auch ein bisschen aus, als würde man es wie eine Nebensächlichkeit behandeln. Und er auch.
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay, Kelly.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding.
Oh, du bist die Nebensächlichkeit. Das ist die neue Rolle von der anderen Lady. You know? Die, wo die Kinder so schlecht behandelt wurden. Das ist die. Das ist Kelly, die Kinder scheinbar misshandelt.
Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
Das klingt doch sehr nebensächlich. Finden wir nicht?
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly. I am also legally required to share that the base ingredient in all dishes is military rations.
Der Speisekarte steht erstens vertretbare Vorspeise, zweitens hinnehmbarer Hauptgang, drittens passabler Pudding. Reden wir trotzdem nochmal mit ihm oder nochmal mit Kelly, dem Monster? Ich weiß halt nicht, ob sie einfach nochmal das Gleiche sagt, weil sie mehr nicht sagen darf. Herr Billo ist halt Suppen.
Here's the menu. Spoiler, it's soup.
Ach, danke. Der Speisekarte steht Vorspeisensuppe, zweitens Hauptgangsuppe, drittens Dessertsuppe. Ich finde trotzdem ihn am besten.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. Ja.
We look forward to satisfying our contractual obligation.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid.
Suppe. Die Antwort ist Suppe.
Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
Du darfst nicht
Citizen
rein.
of the sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Lil, you have been appointed to this post to uphold the law.
I am filling in for my dad. That's it.
Well, your dad was appointed to this post to uphold the law. And you're representing him right now. If you let this person in, you will be fined.
If you do not pay the fine, you and your father will wind up in one of the sprawl's finest hotels. That was a joke to break the tension. Prison. You will wind up in prison. Your actions have consequences.
Sorry. I don't want to be in prison because we can't pay the fine.
I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
You're kind of intense, aren't you?
I am a free goblin living in a free land. Or so the narrative we've all been fed for decades would lead me to believe. Now, will you let me in or not?
Wollen wir ihn peitschen? Was denn? Sorry, egal was du hast, du darfst nicht rein.
Not good enough. I'm not leaving. You want me to go? Call the other guards. Either I walk through these gates or I go to prison. The choice is yours. Whip me all you like. I will not budge. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is true, that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, and that it was freely given.
But dude.
I have nothing to declare on my person, and I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is true, that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, and that it was freely given.
Gut, dann kommst du halt in den Knast. I guess. Weil reinlassen darf ich dich nicht.
I get it. You're just following orders.
Ja.
I am going to prison on behalf of the Goblin Liberation Army. Still, you should come by the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters sometime. Here's the password. Come, it will open your eyes to what's happening in the Sprawl.
Okay. Du hast den Lalast bis aufs i-Tüpfelchen befolgt und eine Strafe vermieden. Aber glaubst du zu diesem Zeitpunkt wirklich noch, dass es in unserem Spiel darum geht? Echt jetzt? Wird gejudged.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly.
What do you have in there?
I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. I went to school to become an ice sculptor.
Oh.
My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right. Until the royal wedding, that is. This is my big break. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hot out. Just let me through so I can prove my parents wrong.
Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. I'll try to get you on your way.
Thank you. You have been an immeasurable help in the battle for my parents' approval.
Käufer und Handwerker. In you go. Wird schon schief gehen.
I can't thank you enough. Sorry for coming in hot. Weddings are the worst. If you can get close enough, take a look at my sculpture. I'll throw something in there just for you. Gotta go.
Du hast sie reingelassen, bevor ihr Meisterwerk allzu stark schmelzen konnte. Gut gemacht. Yippie. So. Torwache. Deine Auswahl für die Hochzeit von Prätorin Kagan wurde für akzeptabel befunden. Nimm dieses Gold als Zeichen unseres Dankes dafür, dass du unsere Sitten ehrst. Hoppla! Ui! 100! 100 Gold! Nice! Oh. Was? Nein. Um Gottes Willen.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Nicht nur du.
Salve ilec pueda. Regno meo grata.
Hallo Mädchen, willkommen in meinem Reich. Ich weiß nicht, ob
I
ich
need
hier
to
sein
get out of
möchte.
here. And fast.
Guido Ruiz, curparum nudimus.
Wozu die Eile? Bleib doch eine Weile zum Spielen.
Think, Lil. Think.
Hospices in hoc regno, atulistina donna solita, hic requiritur immolatio, ircis immortem vitare velis.
Was?
Quia pueresa, non custoditus abira, pauca tantum momenta abis andequam du consuma.
Ich ihn peitschen?
This one doesn't work. Are you kidding
Non
me?
io cari, nunc facerem maliquida, si esem
The line is dead?
ego sum
What do I do?
Egeus meum cisio ad similes homines inox necabo. Nun incipiam dedecem antiquam te imperficiam? Sige, bene, dege, novem, octo, septem,
Die Hebel bewirken gar nichts.
sex, quinque, quatuor, tres.
These tools aren't working.
Demidium, duo, unum et demidium,
Was? Hä?
gravissime
is
non
dead.
omnibus hoc facie, hoc extremum fato est refortende unde
Glaub mir, das wüsste ich auch gern. Kann ich nicht. Funktioniert nicht.
Ignosce haedus.
Nein, weil ich ihn nicht hab. Was muss ich tun? Ich bin so confused.
Iterum?
Du schon wieder?
Think, Lil. Think.
Das heißt, ich schon wieder.
Hospices in hoc regno, atulistina donna solita, hic requiritur immolatio, ircis immortem
This
vitare
isn't working.
velis.
Also wahrscheinlich.
Quia pueresa, non custoditus
tools aren't-
abira, pauca tantum momenta abis andequam du consuma.
This isn't working.
Ja, blöd gelaufen, ne? Ich hab ihn halt nicht.
Si esem tibi. Ego sum demon, Egeus meum cisio ad similes homines inox necabo. Nun incipiam dedecem antiquam te imperficiam? Sige, bene, dege, novem, octo, septem, sex, quinque, quatuor, tres. Duo et demidium, duo, unum et demidium, unus, gravissime non omnibus hoc facio, hoc extremum fato est refortende unde venistis. Ignosce haedus.
Das Telefon ist komplett dead.
Iterum?
Think, Lil. Think.
Hospices in hoc regno, atulistina donna solita, hic requiritur
was next level.
Lil, nicht fluchen!
I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
What the hell? Wortwörtlich. Wie? Explain.
You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
Hi, B. So nice to see you, B. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, B.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was murdered repeatedly by a demon.
Entschuldigung, Lil.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving have been very promising.
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk. Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls, and if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people. It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device, because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
Keep helping me with the chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen for you.
What the fuck? Hallo. Ein verwickeltes Netz aus Korruption und Lügen und ein paar Gutscheine. Das Montys. Nee, bei Montys will ich nicht mehr einkaufen.
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days?
Was?
Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Oh.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
I got hungry.
Well, he tried.
What's this?
Ich ging dorthin zurück, wo es begann und fand mich im Lichte wieder. Wir waren mehr als eine Lebenszeit getrennt, doch jetzt wird alles wieder gut. PS, vergiss die Laufschuhe nicht.
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't. I wonder what it means.
Harvey, ich habe Geld zum Ausgeben. Oh, er hat einen neuen Hut. Und er ist sehr praktisch. Sonst so, ich habe die Tage die ganze Zeit Schmerzen, aber sonst geht's mir okay.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Frag mich, ob er den passenden Hut irgendwann findet.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Gestern hätte ich ja eigentlich noch einen Frauenarzttermin gehabt. Mein Körper dachte sich aber so, 30 Sekunden stehen ist schon ein bisschen zu viel verlangt. Also habe ich den verschoben. So, jetzt bin ich pleite. Ja. Hello.
Ah, here she is, the little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvog Empire.
Yeah, I did. Told her just what to do and she listened to my every word.
I admire your complete lack of modesty. Modesty is such an ugly thing. Let us celebrate with a tankard of blood wine. Kapla!
Kapla.
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha, never fear. There is no alcohol in Marvog blood wine. Just blood. In a big cup called a tankard.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
Uh-huh.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and Marvog tie their fortunes together forever. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
Kapla.
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder and with fury. Kapla! Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvog, better to be too furious than not to be furious at all.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marvog Pledge of Unwavering Loyalty, as is our custom.
And that's my cue to leave.
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk.
No!
Sorry again.
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
I can't whistle.
Well then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
Sure. Irgendwas anderes konnten wir nicht mehr, ne? Nee. Und Arisu und ich schieben heute ein bisschen peinlich. Peinlich? Panik. Hirn. Ich habe vorhin auf Threads gesehen, dass die Polaris-E-Mails jetzt langsam reinkommen. Edward, der offizielle Offiziant, war offiziell engagiert worden, um die königliche Hochzeit zu leiten. Einerseits kam er sich vor, als wäre er mit dieser allerersten Chance, sich als Profi in dem zu versuchen, was er erst wenige Stunden vorher ins Auge gefasst hatte, auf Gold gestoßen. Andererseits war er wegen seiner völligen Ahnungslosigkeit ziemlich nervös. Er könne vor so vielen hochrangigen und schwer bewaffneten Menschen einen schweren Fehler begehen. Ach, glaubst du? In solchen Momenten erinnerte sich Edward daran, was seine Eltern ihm als Kind immer gesagt hatten. Edward, uns ist egal, was du aus deinem Leben machst, solange du kein Amateurzauberer für Kindergeburtstagspartys wirst. Also egal, wie schlecht es auch laufen würde, zumindest wären Mama und Papa zufrieden. Articulus geriet in Panik, als er den Inhalt des Briefes erfuhr, den er der Magiergilde überbracht hatte und rannte schnell nach Hause zu seinem Turm. Sicher hinter den magischen Zaubern angekommen, beschwor er ein Frettchen, das den Brief auffressen sollte, damit niemand sonst die belastende Erkenntnis auferlegt werden könnte. Was die Magiergilde in Wirklichkeit mit Sprawl vorhatte. Weil er aber wusste, dass er nicht stark oder geschickt genug war, um weiterzumachen, solange dieses verstörende Wissen auf ihm lastete, belegte er sich selbst leider mit einem selektiven Gedächtniszauber, sodass der Magier den Brief und was darin stand, immer vergaß. Mit einem Wink seines Zauberstabs und einer gemurmelten Beschwörung kehrte Articulus in selige Unwissenheit zurück. Idiot. Aber weißt du, wer den Brief nicht vergaß? Das Frettchen, das Articulus berufen hatte, um den Beweis zu fressen. Das erstaunlich schriftkundige Tier erhaschte einen guten Blick auf den Brief, bevor er ihn verputzte. Wie sollte er jetzt, nachdem er wusste, was er wusste, sein Frettchenleben weiterleben? Klar, es war nur ein fußgroßes, charismatisches kleines Raubtier mit dem Körper eines pummeligen Wiesels, aber es war kein Frosch. Das Frettchen wusste, dass es andere dazu anspornen könnte, an seiner Seite zu den Waffen zu greifen. Nicht nur Naga und Marderkrieger, sondern auch Geschöpfe des Himmels. Mit vereinter Kraft und überlegener Anzahl könnten sie leicht alles bezwingen, was die Magiergilde gegen sie auffahren würde. Und Sprawl wäre gerettet. Erster Schritt, den Brief wieder hochwürgen. Leider erregte das Geräusch eines würgenden Frettchens Articulus Aufmerksamkeit. Der Magier erinnerte sich zwar wegen seines gelöschten Gedächtnisses nicht mehr daran, warum er das Frettchen überhaupt beschworen hatte, aber er war sich verdammt sicher, dass er nicht auf seinen schönen Teppich kotzen sollte. Der Magier beschwor das Frettchen wieder hinfort, bevor er es seinen Mageninhalt von sich geben konnte. Und so blieb das Schicksal von Sprawl weiterhin im Ungewissen. Der mysteriöse Kobold akzeptierte sein Schicksal, als man ihm Handschellen in Koboldgröße anlegte und ihn auf einen Karren warf, der zum Kerker fuhr. Doch der Karren kam nie am Ziel an. Was aus ihm wurde, ist nicht bekannt. Was? Iris Lapidari, die Eisbildhauerin, erreichte das gekühlte Lagerdepot am Palast nicht mehr rechtzeitig, bevor die heißen Sonnenstrahlen ihr Meisterwerk verunstalteten. Nein! Doch als sie die Schutzhülle abnahm, musste sie zugeben, dass ihr geschmolzenes Werk aus bestimmten Blickwinkeln wie ein ziemlich verblüffendes Beispiel der kaladarischen Bewegung aussah. Natürlich. Ich habe geholfen, einen Goblin zu verschwinden zu lassen, ja. Weil sie sich nicht sicher war, wie ihr Werk am darauffolgenden Tag ankommen würde, lenkte sie sich durch einen Besuch in ihrem Lieblingsclub in kleinen Ogerstadt ab, wo die weiblichen Vertreterinnen aller Spezies meist radikale Stachelfrisuren, krasse Tattoos und jede Menge Piercing hatten und am liebsten die ganze Nacht lang zu Zwergen-Heavy-Metal-Musik tanzten. Meine Güte. Mhm. Ah! Das werde ich jetzt nicht vorlesen. Ich beherrsche diese Sprache nicht.
Good morning! You're listening to the Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, The Quack. For those of you wondering where the ham is, well, it turns out he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today. Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo. He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze. Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck.
Ich verstehe sein Problem gar nicht. Die Ente ist sehr amüsant und sehr unterhaltsam.
Hiya, sweetie. Are you almost ready to go?
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush, I can make it to the guard shed just on time.
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding. We got the day off.
Nice.
That's great news. So we can have a day just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter bonding time.
We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought. So, should we get dressed up?
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my tie?
No.
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it. Did it fall off again?
Did you tie it properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on a tie.
Do you know anything?
Did you tape it on properly?
I thought I did. It doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're technically closer being at home.
Then I guess I'm ready to go.
Dann gehen wir mal in den Palast. Suchen eine Hochzeit. Let's see how this is going. Na gucke. Das sieht doch ganz passabel aus, was du da hast.
Okay, remember, grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door. We still have to find our seats and we'll need snacks for the journey.
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can find? Got it.
What an absolute waste of money this entire dog and pony show is. Would have been just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet, if you ask me.
I'm a famous artist now! Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society, exposing the monsters within us all. That's good, right?
A royal wedding to patch up alliances and make political gains? Won't be the first and it won't be the last. King Oswin would have been devastated to see his daughter put in this awful position.
Oh, hat Mut gefunden.
I only wish Sprankles could be here to see this.
There, Your Grace.
Where?
No. There.
On my hand?
No.
Oh, never mind.
How exciting! I spend so much time studying history, but today I am here making it. I wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file.
Thanks.
It's gone off without a hitch. And with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil.
Ich hab Geld bekommen.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
Hello, Mr. Melroy. Enjoying the big event?
You know that I'm not. Let's just get to the I-do's already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
Wahrscheinlich darauf, dass irgendjemand seine Brille findet.
This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver to fill out before it's allowed to be eaten. This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver to fill out before it's allowed to be eaten.
Hm. Gut, dann quatschen wir wohl mal mit Monsieur hier vorne.
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
Me.
It's me. It's Lil. From the guard shed.
Oh, my good friend Lil.
I didn't say we were.
Lil, I've gone and done it again. I've lost my glasses, and I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding officiant overview.
Dachte ich mir.
You have to help me find them, because you're my good friend.
Yes, yes.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them? Or just seeing at all?
I thought I just had them. They have to be around here somewhere.
Ich glaube, wir haben sie gefunden.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. They're crushed under your boot.
No, they're crushed in my boot. I forgot that's where I like to keep them so I don't lose them.
This is the exact reason why nobody keeps their glasses in their boots, Edward.
What am I supposed to do now?
What if we got someone else to lend you their glasses? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I'm both.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses, and I'll stay here.
Why can't you do it?
The pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot, and my boot is filling up with blood.
Oh, schön.
Okay, you stay here. I should probably talk to my dad about this.
Tell him I say hello.
Sure. Die einzige mit Brille ist B. Dad, we have a problem.
What's your current shrimp count at? We need at least 30 to get 4 stars.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't start. Also, Edward says hello.
Who?
Dad, focus.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
Ooh, true.
Good thinking. But you'll have to go and find her. She could be anywhere in the sprawl.
Why me? Why can't you?
I cut my foot earlier and my boot is filling up with blood.
Do you know where she is?
She could be at any of the locations in the sprawl that you've already visited. And chances are, Mrs. Abernathy might want something in return for her glasses. You may need to find a different person who may have another certain item or piece of information.
Ah!
If there's someone you met at the gate, try to remember if you admitted them, denied them, or sent them to jail. It'll help you narrow down where to find them.
Are you giving me a tutorial this late in the game?
You may also find someone who wants an item that you already have in your inventory. That counts, so feel free to use it.
Where's the skip button?
Would you like to hear this information again?
No.
Okay. Sheesh. Just trying to help.
Now, if I was Mrs. Abernathy, where would I be?
Meistens steht sie am Stadion. Ich kann nicht rennen. Also das ist, wo ich sie meistens sehe, aber da können wir nicht mal hin. Gehen wir erstmal in den Kerker. Was machst du hier? Also was du da machst, weiß ich. Dich habe ich hier reingepackt. Aber was machst du hier?
I wish more people opted to get married in the night. I do love a wedding, but the midday sun wreaks havoc with my complexion.
Ja, das ist das Problem. Mhm. Aga! Ah. Wir sind direkt zu Hause.
Where is my cummerbund? And what is a cummerbund?
I do not know that, Malcolm.
Where is my cummerbund? And what is a cummerbund?
Welp has a new master now, and he lives a very comfortable life. And he got to be a jockey in a polo match? Best day of Welp's life! And he's rich now, too! And likes to flash his money around! Here's thanks to you, Lil!
Oh, danke. Nicht hilfreich, meine Freunde. Nicht hilfreich. Gucken wir mal hier. Oh nein. Kelly.
I'm so glad I'm not out there slinging soup at that wedding. Instead, I got to spend the day with my boyfriend. And his kids.
Nee. Von den Kindern hältst du dich fern, Weib. Dem geht's immer gut, weißt du doch.
His ex-wife, Denise the Cyclops, is a nightmare.
Du bist der Nightmare. Nicht hilfreich.
I am here to drown my sorrows at not being selected to cater the most fancy wedding.
It's the big day, Lil. Can't talk. Can't you see we're slammed?
I know what you're thinking. What? Praetor Kargan? Aren't you supposed to be getting married?
When I heard the wedding was an all-day affair, I was so relieved you didn't hire me. I can only do a 3-song polka conga accordion set before I'm completely gassed. Also, I added my best song to the old electric phonograph over here. Consider it a thank you, 2-3.
Nice. It's Abernathy. Maybe.
Hello, Lil. Beautiful day for a royal wedding, isn't it? Shame we can't go and see it for ourselves.
My dad and I were invited.
Why, you lucky little bit.
Mrs. A, I need your help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses, and you have a pair of glasses. See where I'm going with this?
You want me to officiate the wedding?
No.
No, I need your glasses. I'll give them back right after the ceremony. I promise.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't just give them to you, my dear. I need them to read the odds on the upcoming Goblin Ball games. But I'll tell you what. If you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses for a little bit.
Okay, Mrs. A, 1 plate of official wedding cuisine coming up.
Alrighty. Let's get some food. My dude, I need some food.
me, Mr. Person.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance.
I know.
Can I have one single appetizer to bring to my poor, hungry, starving grandmother?
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly.
I know.
You're all heart.
Thank you. Oh, Mrs. A.
Mrs. A, here, I got you your keepsake appetizer.
Thank you, dear. I like food.
You are not.
Who doesn't? Now, how about those glasses?
Glasses. Yes.
Thought so.
Holy crap! That was the shapeshifter again! And it's run off with my food for the real Mrs. Abernathy! Guess I gotta go get another plate, or see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
Do I get another plate?
I'm here today representing...
I know.
Got any more grub?
Have you filled out requisition form 88B.7?
No. I guess I'll go see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
Es wäre ja auch sonst zu einfach gewesen. Noch hier, ja. Sehr schön.
Mrs. Abernathy, the plate of food is a no-go.
You ate it, didn't you?
No.
That means I lost 10 gold to Arta saying you wouldn't. I thought that could be a problem with you.
No, I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you just say?
Well, what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion? Are they serving Petrardian fizzy, perchance?
No.
Be hilarious if they did, but I don't even think it's legal for a Marvalgian to laugh, never mind get drunk. There's gotta be a couple of bottles floating around the sprawl somewhere. One bottle of Petrardian fizzy, please, Arda. No need to check my ID. I am absolutely underage.
You know I can't do that, Lil. We'd lose our liquor license. If we had one.
Wait a moment.
Or a food handling license. We shouldn't be allowed to operate. It's too much pressure.
Emma, hold on in there. We're prepping for the post-wedding rush and she's losing all motivation in there. Tell you what, you find me something that'll help motivate Emma, and I'll give you a bottle of the fizzy. On the house, but under the table. What do you think?
Deal. I know I've seen a motivational poster somewhere inappropriate recently.
Ein Motivationsposter. Ei. Warum kann ich denn plötzlich zu so vielen Orten? Also da hängen ein Poster. Hilfe. Ah, hier sind mehr.
Viva la Gabalusion!
Viva la Gabalusion!
Was auch immer.
Nobody seems to want Carl's orange slices after all.
I take them.
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser.
Some pretty compelling literature around here. A fair sprawl for all. Sounds nice.
Finally, a group that does not belittle me for my lack of skills, my poorly chosen name, or my pixelated skin.
Nein, ich wollte nicht mit euch reden.
Viva!
Viva! Aber ich darf scheinbar mit nur durch interagieren. Okay. I see. Motivationsposter. Oh, hallo.
What a joyous day for a royal wedding. And it's me birthday.
Oh. Macht so viel Sinn.
Goblin Ball is life.
I know.
Lil, there you are. I've been searching everywhere for you. You wouldn't happen to have a purple left-handed screwdriver on you, do ya? Or a pair of shoes made out of a watermelon?
Fresh out of both. Why?
Rats. No reason. What can I help you with?
I need to find something to motivate someone stuck in a service industry job.
How about that hang in there kitty motivational poster? It's always helped me when I've needed a boost.
That would work perfectly.
Go ahead and take it. But only because it's your birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Every day is somebody's birthday. Go out and give that to whoever's birthday is today.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Oh, ich weiß, wessen Geburtstag es heute ist. Das habe ich gerade rausgefunden. Aber warum sollte ich es der Person geben und nicht Emma?
Excuse me, it wouldn't happen to be your birthday today, would it?
Why, yes, it's me birthday today.
Then happy birthday.
Oh my, I absolutely love it. It reminds me so much of my own little kitten. She ran away about 3 months ago and never came back. Thank you so much. I should give you something. I traded away my last pair of watermelon shoes to some weird jester for this, so I guess you can have it.
Warum wollte er dann noch mehr haben? Nice. Malcolm, du bist merkwürdig. Wahrscheinlich nicht, nein. Es ist, ey. Ich hab hier einen Wein.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff. Can I have your glasses now?
Oh, Lil, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Yes, you may have my glasses. After enjoying this bottle, I don't think I'll be able to see straight anyways.
Thank you. Sorry, Emma, kein Motivationsboost für dich. So, und Edward, ich warne dich, wenn du die Brille auch kaputt machst.
Edward, I got you a pair of glasses. The wedding is saved.
Lil, this is perfect! Now I'll be able to perform the ceremony! The wedding is saved!
I just said that.
We both did, at the same time!
No,
We did it, Lil!
I'll go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say goodbye to her single life.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, humans, elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike. We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the fierce and honorable Praetor Kargan.
Ich mag nicht, dass der eine Elf-Dude-Magier hier ist. Also der da.
We stand here to celebrate the love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring renewed strength and vigor to our fair city state. The happy couple have elected to write their own vows. Praetor Kargan, the floor is yours.
Princess, together our two nations will enter a state of cooperation. Your surplus population will help fuel future glorious ballets of the Marvog Empire and provide ample breeding opportunities for more proud Marvog warriors. Kapla!
Wollen wir Einspruch machen? Ich habe Angst, was dann passiert. Eben. Wollen wir Einspruch machen? Fang an! Ich nehme dir das nicht ab. Mano! Herr Pups! Weiter zuhören oder Einspruch? Also ich bin 12. Ja, aber die Prinzessin will sie nicht heiraten. Das hat sie mir erstens gesagt und zweitens guckt ihr Gesichtsausdruck an. Wieso will mir dann das niemand abnehmen?
I object!
Oh! It's not my problem anymore!
Oh no! Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do I do?
How
How did that filthy goblin get in here? Guards! Wait! What a disgusting little creature.
Wait.
What did the councilwoman just say? Guards!
I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards, stand down. Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you to stay away.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Malcolm, halt den Rand.
What I do today, I do for all citizens of the Sprawl who have felt unwelcome for too long. For those of us who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mole people. I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for a good life were erased by the sham of a marriage. Hey! And I couldn't watch as the woman I love.
Aww.
What did he just say?
The plot thickens again. We just went from soup to gravy, people.
Don't. You can't.
The Sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself, waiting to rise up. Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home?
This will not stand. Princess, you can't seriously be thinking of leaving me for this.
I'm on the edge of my f***ing seat here.
Malcolm!
I will, Chuck. I will marry you.
What?
This isn't going to work out. People of the Sprawl, this may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover. And I choose him as my groom. And together we will empower our own people and usher in a better, brighter future for everyone in the Sprawl. Watch out, Lil. What is that?
Mit deiner Ablehnung des Heiratsantrags des Herrschers von Petrard hast du einen schwerwiegenden Fehler begangen, der nicht ungesühnt bleiben wird. Betrachte diese Botschaft als Kriegserklärung. Du befindest dich hiermit im Belagerungszustand und wir fordern deine sofortige, bedingungslose Kapitulation. Sonst werden unsere Kriegsmaschinen dein kostbares Königreich mit Feuer und Schwefel in Schutt und Asche legen. Gruß und Kuss, das Königreich Petrard. Ihr seid merkwürdig.
Oh shit.
Im Englischen hat sie gesagt, oh shit. Was? Mach doch nicht diesen!
Sprawl, news about the war! On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the pungent Petradians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Petradian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier! And get 'em once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today!
Any questions?
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
You mean the propaganda video?
You know what propaganda is?
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do two things now.
I wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing two things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsman. Not anymore. We are dancing on a knife's edge here, so now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average, or it's game over.
Meistens 3, irgendwas.
Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war.
Oh,
also
sympathisch.
Game over.
Wait, figuratively or literally?
Both.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna go.
You're just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
Oh Lord. Hauptsache, wir kriegen noch königliche Erlässe. Nach monatelanger Belagerung haben die Ressourcen von Sprawl, insbesondere die Nahrungsvorräte, einen neuen gefährlichen Tiefpunkt erreicht. Wenn eine Wache eine Möglichkeit findet, unsere schwindenden Nahrungsvorräte aufzustocken, soll sie entweder mich oder Striker kontaktieren. Das Versäumnis, die Führungsringe zu kontaktieren, wird sich in der Sternebewertung widerspiegeln. Oh no! In diesem Zusammenhang, jede Person oder Gruppe, die von außerhalb Sprawls kommt und unsere mageren Lebensmittelvorräte belastet, muss sorgfältig überprüft werden. Hier unter Punkt 1 sollte die Entscheidung über die Aufnahme von Personen, auf die diese Beschreibung zutrifft, entweder von Ash oder mir getroffen werden. Viel Glück denjenigen, die für das Einziehen von Personen zum Dienst an der Front verantwortlich sind. Denkt daran, es gibt immer mehr, als man auf den ersten Blick sieht. Und auch wenn es den Anschein hat, dass es die richtige Idee ist, mehr Leute in den Kampf zu schicken, ist das nicht immer der Fall. Hey Wachis, ich weihe hier unten im Kerker einen neuen Assistenten ein. Seid nicht zu streng zu ihm, wenn er am Apparat ist, wenn ihr anruft. Danke, Malcolm. Oh Lord. Muss ich mir noch Kriegsdinge machen hier.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this the place where a fella could sign up to join that war that's going on?
It is. Why? Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him. I'm talking about me, ma'am.
Yeah, I got that.
Ich weiß ja nicht.
Now what's a guy like you doing wanting to fight in a war like this?
I fight for one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
Who or what is Glory Ann?
She's my sweetheart back home.
And does Glory Ann feel the same way about you?
She sure does. At least, I thought she did.
Striker, was sagst du denn dazu?
Yes, we need all the help we can get out there. But I can't justify taking any more emotionally conflicted soldiers onto the battlefield. Scan this guy for any evidence that he's got a strong enough stomach for what he's about to get into.
Ich würde ja sagen, ich habe eine Idee dafür. Ich weiß nicht, ob die Idee so appreciated wird.
Yeah, what'd you do that for?
Test you?
If you think that's scary, just wait until you find out what they got in store for you on the battlefield.
Do you think it'll be scarier than that loud whip noise?
Ja.
You're not really the soldier type, are you, Elmer?
No, ma'am. Never raised a fist in my life. But once I saw my sweetheart Glory Ann in the arms of that other man, my neighbor Bosco, fighting was the only thing I could think of.
So you fought him?
Are you crazy? He's so much bigger than me. I ran away to fight for and against people I don't really know.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
I don't think I can, in good conscience, send you to the front, Elmer. Go home, find Glory Ann, and talk to her.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I was making one of those, what do you call it, hasty decisions I always make. I'll go home and see my Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man, and I'll make the biggest apology banner anybody ever saw.
What's an apology banner?
It's the easiest way to say you're sorry. So long, ma'am. You take care now. Glory Ann, I'm a-comin'.
Was machst du denn schon wieder hier?
Ah, it's you again. I remember you, the miserable wretch who saw to me the last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
I remember you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Yes, we have met.
Was willst du hier?
It is my intention to go straight to the bank of the sprawl and have my substantial moneys removed from this sinking barge of a city before the banks are overrun, or worse, sacked. Mr. Dunn just needs to hear my confirmation number, and I will have my fortune sheltered in a more rich people-friendly nation.
What will happen to the BS without you?
Most likely, BS will fall in one great lump. Perhaps enough people will continue to buy into BS, but as far as I'm concerned, the people here were up to their necks in BS anyway.
We're still talking about the bank, right?
That miserable old... Ah! He cannot be allowed to take his money out of the bank. If he does, BS will tumble down around us. Stop him! Convince him to reinvest his money in the sprawl. Be the master interrogator I know you can be.
You can't let the bank fail. We need that BS money to make sure the city doesn't fall.
Well, you should have thought of that before convincing the princess to turn down that delightful Prince Phineas.
Is there anything I can say to change your mind?
Die Mutter klingt schon sehr persönlich. Ich glaube, der Rest interessiert ihn einen Scheißdreck. Ja.
Oh, come on. What would your mother think?
Taking all of our family fortune away and leaving the poor to die in the streets? Mumsy would be so proud.
Ja. Kommst trotzdem nicht rein. Dann kannst du nämlich das Geld noch nicht abheben. Hä?
miserable child. Mr. Dung will be red in the face when he hears about this. But he has his orders. My money will be dissolved from BS and sent to me elsewhere. I hope you remember this day as your precious city burns around you.
Fuck you. So oder so, er hat sein Geld genommen und jetzt steht unsere Bank am Rande des Zusammenbruchs. Vielleicht hätte es einen besseren Anruf gegeben. Wollen wir tatsächlich mal zurückspulen?
Ah, it's you again. I remember you, the miserable wretch who saw to me the last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
I remember you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Yes, we have met. It is my intention to go straight to the bank.
Yes, I know.
Mr.
You really think the people of the Sprawl are dumb enough to sink their own bank?
Inevitably. People flock to BS at the first real sign of danger.
So, welcome!
This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great?
Just read the cards!
Oh, okay. This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great. May I take a message?
Wait, who is this?
Who is this?
Lil.
Oh, Lil! It's me, Will!
I thought so. Listen, there's someone here I think would like to speak with you. Go ahead.
Well, is it really you?
It is, Your Grace.
Wilb, I never thought I'd see you again.
Well, we are on the phone.
How are you? Have you been treated poorly?
No one ever treated me as poorly as you, sir.
I miss you, well.
Aww.
I miss you too, sir.
Come, run away with me. We can leave this war behind us and start again with all of my money.
Sir, I never cared a jot for your money. I only wanted to be with you.
Huh? Oh, Whelp, my heart sings. No matter what happens to me now, I will dedicate my remaining life to you.
And what about your remaining money?
I'll donate it to the poor. Just kidding, but I won't take it away with me today.
Good enough. Get in there and reunite with your friend.
In you go, my dude. Na gucke, wahre Liebe bezwingt alles. Gut gemacht, Amor. Wollen wir nochmal über die Hochzeit reden? Huch.
Where is he? Where's that meek little slunk of a man?
Oh, I think I know you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I have.
Did a hopelessly heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer John come by this way? Spouting a crazy notion, like running off and joining the army?
Yep.
As a matter of fact, he did.
Oh, Elmer John, what have you done? Tell me, did you allow that fool to throw his life away over nothing?
Oh.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you or not.
I have to know if you sent him off to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me, to get as far away from that fool as possible.
What?
I take it you're Glory Ann.
That's me, Glory Ann.
The same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man?
It's not what it looked like. And if Elmer John had stuck around for more than a second, I could have explained that to him.
And you're sick of these lunk-headed men getting all hot and bothered and making hasty decisions over something that could have been settled by a rational conversation?
Exactly.
say she's eager but hot-headed and a willing volunteer with a cold, hard stare that radiates determination?
No?
I guess.
We have a place for people like her in the army. And that's here, in the army. Recruit her with haste.
Even if that fool Elmer John is drafted as well, and he's there waiting for me with his big dumb eyes and his cutie pie dimples, it won't matter. He won't be able to smooth talk his way back into my heart after doing something so stupid like running off and joining the war. At this point, it doesn't matter if you let him in or not. Either way, I've made up my mind.
Come on. You really don't want to know if he was or wasn't drafted? What if he's at home waiting for you with a big old apology banner that says, "I'm a fool, take me back"?
He's run out of apology banners this time. Him and his suspicious mind. Not to mention the wartime measures prohibiting the sale of fabric for such frivolities.
Aber weißt du was? Sie will's ja. Mehr als schief gehen kann's ja nicht.
Now, I'm not doing this because I drafted Elmer John and I want you two to be together.
I understand.
And I'm not doing this because I didn't draft Elmer John and I'm trying to keep you two apart.
Understood.
I'm doing this because I think you'd make a mighty fine soldier, soldier. You're drafted.
Schon wieder.
Oh, hello, Lil! Isn't it an absolutely beautiful day? Sun shining, birds chirping. Why, a gobbo could almost sing about it.
Nice to see you again.
You too.
Haben wir irgendwas über Goblins? Nicht mehr, ne?
I'm just coming from a conference of GLA members from different nations looking to help each other out.
The GLA sounds like it's thriving.
It sure is. We made some major inroads with a sympathetic group of Petrardian miners. They've offered to dig tunnels that will bring food to the sprawl without anyone knowing. I hope we can get these plans to Queen Desdemona for her stamp of approval. Then we can get things underway.
You should take these to the Queen.
I'm on my way there now.
Tunnel plans to increase our dwindling food supplies. Let him in post-haste. Let him
Ist ja
in.
gut. Ist ja gut, ist ja gut.
The city's best and brightest will go over the map and construction will begin in no time. We have food! We have food! Well done, child.
Schön, Dankeschön. In you go, my little friend. Who's probably the same size as I.
Lil, it is always a pleasure.
Julian, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Do you really mean that?
I sincerely do. Keep up the great work, friend.
Thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Nice. Die Tunnelpläne sind in Arbeit. Bald wird es mehr Nahrungsmittel für die Menschen in Sprawl geben. Gut gemacht.
Hey, Lil. Listen, I wanted to say I know things must be tough for you with Hamish out on the front lines and...
Was?
Hamish ist an der Front.
Was?
Wer ist Hamish?
Mein Vater! Für den ich hier sitze. Warum sagt mir das niemand?
Was? Billig. Spät.
Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it, Cecil. I'm doing all right.
That's good to hear. If you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me.
Musst du seine Arbeit machen?
Naja, vorher war es, weil er für die Hauptdudes hier Dinge getan hat. Und jetzt ist er scheinbar im Krieg. Der Mann hat Prioritäten.
I'm actually not sure I do know where to find you.
Oh, well, normally it would be at the barracks, but for the foreseeable future, I'll be running security for Her Majesty Queen Desdemona. After you finished your shift, Her Majesty and the Royal Consort have asked to see you.
So unser Ding.
Oh, Cecil. Once again, we dance this dance. You come to escort me to bigger and bigger meetings. I make fun of you. Quite the team we are.
I should have stayed in school. She's meeting with some high-ranking member of the Mages Guild to discuss battle strategy.
Oh no.
To be honest, the guild hasn't been very supportive of how Her Majesty has handled things. She was looking for a bit of backup and wanted you specifically.
Dachte ich mir.
Well, she can count on me. I hope.
I hope so too. The fate of the Sprawl may rest in your hands.
It always does, Cecil. I'll see you after my shift.
Great. Thanks, Lil. And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
I will. I know he'd love to hear it. See you later, Cecil.
Eine vertraute Gruppe schwarz gekleideter Leute nähert sich dem Häuschen weinend und stöhnt. Und wieder. Was ist denn los mit euch?
You must help us, child.
Wie dieses Mal.
We have been left without shelter. It's awful.
Scarborough has fallen.
Oh no. Okay, sollen wir Ash anrufen oder Striker? Weil Ash weiß ja von den Essensdingern. Rufen wir mal Ash an.
Oh, my heart just breaks for the dear Duchess and the people of Scarborough. While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone, including these refugees. You may let them in. But with groups like this, do make sure criminals aren't infiltrating the Sprawl, hiding in plain sight. It's the oldest spy trick in the book. Throw on a cloak, jump from a certainly fatal height into a hay bale, that kind of thing. If things were different, we'd give you time to interview them individually. But they're not, so do your best, and don't mess up. Ta!
Wir haben ja ein paar. Sprecht, meine Freunde.
I still miss my beloved Sprankles. Boo-hoo!
I know you do.
I've been doing my best not to fantasize about poisoning my employer lately. Must not confess crimes, must resist child's powerful spray. Gah.
Excuse me, what?
All right, I did it. I lowered the bridge and let those...
Bastards?
Right, those bastards. I let them in. It was me. Oh, you sneak.
You are hereby banished from the court of Scarborough.
Prince Phineas was right. Soon the entire Sprawl will fall to the might of the kingdom of Petrard. Oh, go away. Well spotted, Guardian.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
And that's how you truth spray your way to success.
Excellent line, milady.
But that was... Oh, never mind. Even with that settled, I'm still not sure what to do with these people.
Doch, weißt du. Das hat dir Ash gesagt. Wir können trotzdem noch mal mit ihnen reden.
Well done uncovering that horrible spy.
Can we come in and eat now?
Ja, mach doch. In you go. Once again.
Bless you, dear child.
Yes, thanks awfully. As I said, we are incredibly hungry.
There should be enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the sprawl.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough. If our lands are ever restored to us.
Du hast in einer früheren Runde das Richtige getan, einen Verräter entlarvt und warst freundlich zu Flüchtlingen. 4 Sterne. Yay!
Where do I enlist?
Na, der sieht doch capable aus hier.
You're there. Here.
Then what are you waiting for? Sign me up already. The name is Bosco. I heard that lily-livered runt Elmer John came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash his head like a jug.
Hätte ich mir denken können.
You're just the kind of guy we're looking for, but I'll need more than just a first name to sign you up.
Houlihan.
Okay, Bosco Houlihan. And last thing, why do you want to smash Elmer's head like a jug?
Because he's a fool.
Ja.
I trust it's common practice to go around smashing people's heads like jugs where you're from?
Only if they're dumb enough to run away from a quality dame like Glory Ann.
Hey, Striker.
Yes, we need all the help we can get out there. But I can't justify taking any more emotionally conflicted soldiers onto the battlefield. If he's gonna get distracted fighting alongside someone he has unrequited feelings for, I'd choose not to draft him. Love and war do not mix.
Ja, aber das Mädel nicht.
So to be clear, you're mad that he ran away from Glory Ann?
Yes.
Because you wouldn't run away from Glory Ann if she wanted you.
Yes, but she's made it clear that she doesn't.
This little drama is wrapping up quite nicely.
It will once I smash Elmer John's head like a jug.
I don't think a head really smashes like a jug.
How would you know? Did you grow up with hundreds of jugs around the house because your father was a jugsmith?
Jugsmith?
It's a real thing.
Okay. Das Ding ist, wenn ich ihn in die Armee aufnehme, ist da das emotionale Ding. Wenn ich ihn wieder nach Hause schicke, haben wir, glaube ich, bald einen Feigling weniger. Now I'm conflicted. Schau mich nicht an! Das ist der Dude, der einen Crush auf die Olle hat, die jetzt in der Armee ist, die ihrem eigentlichen Macker hinterhergelaufen ist, weil der schlecht kommunizieren kann. Weil er dem Feigling den Kopf einschlagen will. Und da ich den Feigling zu Hause gelassen habe, aber die Frau in der Armee und Striker einfach keine emotionalen Dudes in der Armee haben möchte, die irgendwie Probleme haben mit einer einseitigen Liebe, kann ich ihn auch nicht aufnehmen, aber ich will ihn auch nicht nach Hause schicken, weil dann... Aber ich glaube, ich habe lieber einen fähigen Dude in der Armee. Mal gucken. Wird schon schief gehen.
Listen, Buster, we need you.
My name is Bosco.
I know.
But,
Listen, Bosco, we need you.
okay, good. Look out, Elmer John. I'm coming to smash your head like a jug.
Yeah, go get him. If he's there. Honestly, I forget what I did with him.
Oh. Das hatte ich seit dem Tutorial nicht mehr. Naja. Ach ja, da war ja was. Wir haben ja ein Meeting.
Which is exactly why we must start using them immediately.
Nein, was auch immer du nutzen möchtest. Nein.
The risk is too great.
We need more time to study the long-term repercussions.
A luxury we can ill afford.
Your Majesty, Lil has arrived.
Hi.
Thank you, Cecil. Lil, thank goodness you're here. I've got a problem.
You have an opportunity, Your Highness.
Nee, ich finde, Problem beschreibt dich schon ziemlich gut.
You know Tyronius Athanatos, I believe.
Leider.
I've had the pleasure, I guess.
Yes, I remember this little guardsman.
And Dr. B. Have you met Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn, Lil?
I have. She works at the hole in the ground by the edge of town.
Yes, I mean, it's an archaeological dig site, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, she's the one who gave me the chronometer 3000 on my first day.
Ah, so she does have access to power crystal technology. I might have known.
Wait, Lil has had access to power crystal technology this whole time? Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
We don't know that. It's still too early.
Wollen wir nochmal über den Dämon reden?
How long can we wait? How many brave soldiers of the Sprawl must give their lives before we use the tools we have available?
Let me fill you in on what's going on here. The Mages Guild feels that if they had access to power crystals, they could hold back the enemy and maybe even win the war outright.
Okay, so why don't they go buy some? I know a guy in an alley. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to sound weird.
They want all the crystals. Access to every dig site and existing stockpile in order to amplify their power.
The good doctor could simply give us the blueprints. Or better yet, the working model the child has in her possession. This would allow our research to flourish in no time.
Dr. Beatrix feels that there are too many unknown variables to use it safely on a larger scale.
The Mages Guild is and always has been reckless. There's no way I'm handing my research over to you. Not until I see the full effects on my human test guinea pig here.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Wait, what?
We both knew what this was.
Ja.
Well, Lil, you've been using power crystals at the guard shed. What do you think? Are they too dangerous?
Nee, mach mal.
They are way too dangerous. I use the chronometer 3000 under very specific circumstances. You start manipulating time out there in the everyday world, who knows where it could lead?
Spoken like a scientist. Do you have a master's degree?
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm 12.
Thank you for your counsel.
I'm
I always appreciate having multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions. I have made up my mind. Dr. B will continue to oversee Lil's progress with the chronometer 3000, and it will stay out of the hands of the Mages Guild until we can be certain that it is safe to use in this war.
Then at least allow the guild access to the crystal reserve for the sake of the Sprawl's future.
For the time being, the reserve shall remain under my control.
For the time being.
My decision is final, Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was.
I'm just here to support my lady love. This choice has been eating her up inside. It's an important decision, and I want to do anything I can to help.
Supportive husband.
I think she made a good choice. With you, I mean.
Thanks for your insight, Lil. I'm sorry to keep putting you in this position.
Why the princess listens to you, I will never understand.
She is a queen now.
It's like you're the only two people in the Dead Mums Club. My mother's terrible. That should count for something. Hopefully your words will not sway Desdemona on future matters.
I'm glad calmer heads prevailed. At least for now.
Hey, you spoke well today, Lil.
Du Scheiße.
One more message for you today. I was instructed to tell you to head over to Malcolm's to meet the advisors. Good luck.
So much to do. Darf ein Kind nicht irgendwann mal in ihr Bett?
What I don't understand is why would they have summoned her to a meeting without us there? Where's the fun in that?
Without at least one of us there.
And we all know it should have been me.
You really believe that, don't you?
When it comes down to the serious, important things that affect this kingdom, I think they'd rather take advice from the strategic mind of a ranking military officer, rather than the 2 cents of a goofy, hopped-up lunatic with questionable taste in fashion, or a lousy court jester.
Striker! Striker! Well.
Ouch! We were both in the firing line on that one.
Well, all that being said, you still weren't asked to join said quorum, but she was.
And she is here.
What?
Hi.
She is here. She's here. She's here. Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
Ah, Lil, you're here. We heard you got summoned to talk to the Queen and her new choice of partner for some kind of special quorum.
How was it? Was it boring? What kind of boring things did they talk about while you were there? Tell us.
I think if they wanted you to know what they talked about at the meeting, they would have invited you.
She won't tell us anything. She's as useless as you two are.
Hey.
I take offense to that.
Offense to what? Sorry, I got distracted.
Can I go now?
You're dismissed.
Thank you. Hey, Garb. You have shit for me?
Welcome to Garby's and...
Really? You mean you don't have any left?
I wouldn't have, if I didn't hide a few away for my best customer.
I'm your only customer.
You were my only customer, but now that I cornered the mage market, I don't know if I'll be able to keep these crystals in stock. Well, the good ones anyway. The mages didn't seem to have too much interest in the cheapo ones. Hey, by the way, before you get to shopping, this blowtorch you sold me with Fossey carved onto it? I've had the hardest time selling it. Maybe you'll want it back. Might come in handy. And I'll sell it to you for just 4 gold.
Gimme. Gehen wir mal rein. Und sobald Lil schlafen geht, gehe ich auch gleich schlafen.
Lil, how goes the Battle of the Southern Gate?
Same old. How are things around here holding up?
Great! Business is better than ever. Something about war and the idea of impending doom really gets people out to the bar.
Komisch. I wonder why.
That's good?
You bet it is. If this keeps up, we'll finally be able to get this place up to code.
Then we can get rid of the rats.
We
don't have rats.
I mean, we do, but technically they have us. Turns out they own the building and we just rent from them.
What?
But if we make enough money, we can buy out from under them. As far as landlords go, they aren't the worst.
I could do without all the hissing.
Hey, that reminds me. Lil, you got a letter in the mail.
How did that Never mind. A letter? From who?
From Hamish.
A letter from Dad? Gimme!
Hey, Sweet Pea. How's everything back home? I'm doing okay here. I've gotten to know a lot of the guys. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get to know a few more. I miss you. I know you might be scared right now, but don't be. It'll take tougher stuff than this little war to do in your old dad. Please let me know that you're all right, or even if you're not. I need to hear how you're doing. I love you, Lil. Dad.
Aww. Love you too, Dad. But what should I write back to him? If I tell him things are tough here, he might worry and get distracted in battle. But if I tell him I'm doing well, he might feel like I don't need him and then get distracted in battle. He's easily distracted. Oh boy, neither answer seems right.
Are you talking to me?
No.
No.
Positiv oder ehrlich? You might get distracted in battle. Sowieso. Das ist so schrecklich. Lil wird einen Brief schreiben, der ihre ehrlichen Gefühle darüber ausdrückt, wie schwierig die Dinge für sie sind. Bist du dir da sicher?
There. That should do it. Hey, Arda, mind making sure this gets to where it needs to go?
Sure thing, Lil. We're all thinking of your dad, Lil.
Was machst du denn hier unten?
Well, if it isn't my old pal Lil.
Ach, hier unten erkennst du mich.
Oh, so now you remember me.
Always did, kiddo. Just had to play it cool while at my legitimate place of business. My former legitimate place of business, that is.
Oh no, what happened?
Tough to say, kid. Could have been any number of things. Change in management, downsizing on account of the war.
It was probably the illegal gambling operation you were running out of the concession stand.
Tough to say, kid. Regardless, I'm here on official bookie business. I've come to collect a debt from Hamish.
Sounds about right. How much does he owe you?
30 gold, and I've got the marker to prove it.
Hey, I earned that.
And so did I. Pleasure doing business with you, kiddo. But hey, I'm not all bad. I hate to take a young kid's pocket money so heartlessly.
Doesn't seem that way.
Hate to take it without giving them a chance to win it back, that is.
Fredo, no gambling.
No gambling.
No gambling, Fredo.
No gambling, just talking. Listen, the Sprawl Brawlers are playing out of town today, and they got the game on that there TV. Tell you what I'll do. You pick who wins, and I'll give you your 30 gold back. If you don't, I keep it. How does that sound to you?
That sounds like gambling.
Mm-hmm. No gambling.
I ain't hearing a no here. Which team do you want to hear about? Now this team is really something. The owner fired all the players and hired his extended family to play for the team. I'm talking cousins in the outfield, aunties on the pitch, and even his great-great-uncle is playing the fourth-stop swing. Never seen a team bicker so much, but when someone insults their mother, they're on. You betting on them?
No.
Which team do you want to hear? With most of their star players being drafted into war, the team was left with the weaklings and rejects even the army wouldn't take. What they're lacking in muscle and skill, they are also lacking in technical knowledge of the game. They're squirrely, but they can sometimes pull off a win. You betting on the Brawlers? Which team do you want to hear?
Ich glaube, das wird literally das erste Mal, dass ich nicht auf die Brawlers wette.
Now this team never. All right, kid, your bet is in. Good luck.
Danke.
I bet Brawlers fans are sure wishing their star players weren't cannon fodder for an enemy army right about now. Great Uncle Zach, the Falcon's elderly but unstoppable full-stop swing, was just lifted up by his formidable nephews Kron and Lorik, breezing past the Brawlers' warded circle. Despite a nice attempt to unseat the Wiggly Pig, Sprawl's third whacker, Korab, ended up with a face full of mud. Truly grim stuff for the Brawlers. We're down to the final seconds here, folks. The Falcon's first flanksman, Fiona, has taken out her slingshot, she's pulling it back, and she's beamed the glistening gargoyle, and the Fosca Falcons win! Congratulations to the Fosca family on another bloody successful family reunion.
Wupp, wupp. Ich krieg meine 30 Gold wieder.
Lucky guess, kid. See you around.
Shh, Lil, I'm being discreet. Isla bet me 5 gold that I couldn't steal a bottle of fizzy when Arda's distracted.
How are you planning to do that?
I figure if I wait long enough, one of the rats will bite her and she'll freak out and maybe run around a bit.
Solid plan.
We're all thinking of your dad, Lil.
Gut.
I think I've done.
Dann gehen wir mal ins Bett. Ah ne, da war ja noch was, ich muss ja noch lesen. Wieder vereint mit seinem geliebten Whelp war Grumpkin T. Dankworth ein anderer Mann. Gemeinsam reisten die beiden durch Kaladar, segelten auf dem Inissee und machten sogar in der Feuerballschlucht Rast. Er lachte, wie er noch nie in seinem Leben gelacht hatte, und ihre Nächte waren erfüllt von Essen und Wein, Musik und Liebe. Sie liefen händchenhaltend durch Blumenfelder. Bei einem dieser Sprints fasste sich Grumpkin an die Brust. Sein Herz war übergelaufen. Genauer gesagt hatte er einen massiven Herzinfarkt erlitten. So sehr er sich auch bemühte, seinen früheren Meister auf seine aktuelle große Liebe wiederzubeleben, Whelp konnte den alten Mann nicht mehr ins Leben zurückholen. Es gab eine schlichte Beerdigung und der Witwer Whelp schätzte sich glücklich, überhaupt jemals eine solche Liebe erlebt zu haben. Oh Lord. Seine beträchtlichen Reichtümer wurden von Mr. Dung, dem Leiter der B-von-S, verwaltet, bis das Testament von Herrn Dankworth verlesen wurde. Der alte Mann hatte sein gesamtes Vermögen der KBA gestiftet. Ihm zu Ehren wurde vor dem Hauptquartier ein kleiner Blumengarten angelegt. Tschüss! Dank seiner rechtzeitigen Rückkehr nach Sprawl konnte Julian eine üppige Geburtstagsparty für seinen besten Freund Gary vorbereiten. Jeder Kobold, Troll, Halbling, Zyklop und Maulwurfstyp, der etwas auf sich hielt, war da. Es war ein Lichtblick in den sonst so düsteren Monaten Sprawls. Julian schenkte Gary zum Geburtstag einen reinen, unraffinierten Kraftkristall, den er von den Bergleuten erhalten hatte. Das Glitzern seines unheimlichen Scheins spiegelte sich in Garys Augen, als er den mächtigen Kristall in seinen Übungszauberstab steckte. Er dankte Julian von Herzen für dieses kostbare Geschenk. Von diesem Tag an ließ er ihn nicht mehr aus den Augen. Am nächsten Tag stellte Julian die Pläne, die er bei sich trug, dem Stadtrat vor. Diese Pläne sahen ein umfangreiches Tunnelsystem vor, das unter den Mauern Sprawls gegraben werden sollte, um Lebensmittel heimlich und sicher nach Sprawl zu bringen, direkt unter der Nase des Feindes. Nach kurzer Überlegung stellte der Rat fest, wie hungrig sie alle waren und stimmten dem Plan einstimmig zu. Bald wird jemand kommen, um mit dem Graben des Tunnelsystems zu beginnen, aber das ist alles noch vertraulich und saugeheim. Nachdem die neuen Pläne für den Transport von Lebensmitteln in die Stadt von den Behörden Sprawls abgesegnet worden waren, gab es genug Rationen für die Flüchtlinge aus Scarborough. Und es wurde ein Platz für die im Flüchtlingslager an den Docks eingerichtet. Die Herzogin war von ihrer neuen Umgebung nicht sonderlich beeindruckt, aber um ehrlich zu sein, ist es auch schwer, es ihr recht zu machen. Jedem Verräter, der mitten in der Nacht die Zugbrücke von Burg Scarborough heruntergelassen hatte, sodass der Feind eindringen und die Kontrolle über das Herzogtum übernehmen konnte, wurde ein kurzer Prozess gemacht. Der Schurke wurde auf dem Stadtplatz gehängt. Brutal? Sicherlich. Aber wir befinden uns im Krieg und da ist es besser, auf Nummer sicher zu gehen. Außerdem war es eine ordentliche Tagesunterhaltung, denn in Sprawl gibt es halt keine Videospiele, mit denen die Leute sich die Zeit vertreiben können. Mich gejudged. Krieg! Oh Lord. Kampf. Eine petradianische Invasionsstreitmacht überrannte die Garnison, wie auch immer, im geheimen westlichen Nahrungsmittellager Sprawls mit Leichtigkeit. Dem Feind wurde befohlen, alle Nahrungsreserven Sprawls zu verbrennen und nicht einmal etwas für die eigene hungrige Bevölkerung mitzunehmen. Unsere Truppen wurden nicht nur besiegt, sondern auch gedemütigt und größtenteils getötet. Obwohl sie selbst eine fähige Soldatin war, ließ sich Glory Ann von Boscos ständigen Annäherungsversuchen ablenken. Nein! In einem Versuch, sie mit einer Mutprobe für sich zu gewinnen, schaltete Bosco ein Dutzend Soldaten im Alleingang aus. Leider handelte es sich dabei um Truppen Sprawls, was einen großen Schock für die Moral bedeutet und dazu wird Spawn in dieser Nacht kapitulierte. Als Elmer John nach Hause kam, kaufte er sich eine Gitarre, lernte sie zu spielen und schrieb traurige Country-Songs. Niemand mochte sie und er gab das Spielen im darauffolgenden Jahr auf. Ach, Elmer John. So recht jetzt aber auch mit Lesen.
Leading to the highest levels of brutality ever recorded, with the pointless bloodshed sure to scar the psyche of all those involved for years to come. Haunting words from one of the survivors of last night's charity bake sale at the Garden District's Haven for the Elderly. And now, news from the war. The battle for the Western Food Reserve Grotto was lost. That is the only detail I have to report. And now, more exclusive audio from what has been dubbed the Goodies for Geezers Bake Sale Massacre.
Oh.
That's my banana bread.
Oh no!
What was that? Speak up.
That's it.
I wish my grandson was here.
Okay. Ein Brief, aber den lesen wir nächstes Mal. Weil Cliffhanger. Yippie!